My name is Kaushik Rajashekara, professor at the University of Houston, in the city of Houston, the energy capital of the world. I am honored to be shortlisted for this prestigious prize, and I am thankful to the committee and the nominator. For the last 40 years, I worked on improving the energy efficiency and reducing the emissions through electrification of all forms of transportation, rail, road, air, and sea, in working in major corporations of the world, such as ABB Switzerland, General Motors and Delphi, and Rolls-Royce Corporation, particularly on electric, hybrid, and fuel cell vehicles, and electric and hybrid electric aircraft, and for the last 10 years on eVTOL and flying cars. My research contributions were related to propulsion, power conversion, and control strategies for all these types of transportation. In the early 1990s, many of my research related to propulsion and power conversion were focused on electric vehicles and were incorporated in the first General Motors EV1, that is the EV1 electric vehicle, and thereafter in hybrid vehicles. In late 1990s, I was one of the first to propose the architecture strategies for fuel cell vehicles, and I published and patented, and they are applied in many early demonstration vehicles, not only of General Motors, but also by other manufacturers such as Toyota and others. In the field of aerospace, in the early 2000s, I worked with NASA and Boeing on several strategies for using fuel cell-based auxiliary power unit for onboard power generation in commercial aircraft, such as Boeing 787. After joining Rolls-Royce, I continued to work on the electrification of aircraft by converting the pneumatic and hydraulic systems to electric to increase energy efficiency and reduce the emissions. For the last 10 to 15 years, I have been working on electric and hybrid propulsion strategies for small and large commercial aircraft and flying cars. And I was one of the first to publish the paper on propulsion strategies for flying cars and promoting them for improving the environment. Now there are several companies developing these types of vehicles. In addition to transportation electrification, in Houston, I am also working on electrification of the subsea oil and gas extraction, with electric power being supplied from offshore wind and onshore renewable energy sources to reduce the emissions from oil extraction process. My research in the transportation electrification and renewable energy may have led to reduction of several millions of tons of carbon dioxide. Finally, throughout my career, I am very happy that the greatest impact of my research is that most of my work has been applied in practical systems and for commercialization. Thank you.